Hi, I am just taking a little hike in the woods, and I was thinking I posted some things to see if people wanted to join me for June. Every day, just taking a few minutes each day to bring more peace to ourselves, to our lives. And I had posted a few videos of me doing some deep breaths and asking people to join along. And I was watching this weekend I started watching on, I think it was HBO Max, the comedian and actor Hannah, I don't know her last name, I'm so sorry, Hannah, who was just in the amazing show Hacks. She did a stand-up show, and I watched the first few minutes, and she caught my attention because she did this bit about how she has, I think, ADHD, and when people recommend meditation to her, she kind of acted out what her brain does. And yes, it was hilarious, but also it just was like eye-opening for me, because I was like, I'm sitting here telling people to take some deep breaths to relax, and that doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. And I get it. And there are people who say they can't meditate because they can't quiet their mind, like Hannah noted. And there are people who just don't know how, like me for many years. And there are people who just don't want to, or think it's too weird or woo-woo. But even when you're meditating, two things. Even when you're meditating and your mind all of a sudden like freaks out on you, I've been meditating now for 10, 15 years, and that still happens to me. When I realize that like my mind has gone askew, or my thoughts are becoming obsessive about something else, I just come back to me, and I'm like, oh right, let's get started again. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's hard to stop the thoughts, especially when they're obsessive, or when your mind is not used to calm and peace. But there are other tools. That's number two. Like, there are other things you can do to bring yourself peace. It's just committing to yourself. So right now I'm on a walk. I did some meditation this morning, and the best meditations I have personally are when I get a good night's sleep, and then I can meditate calmly and quietly. Otherwise I fall asleep a lot. So on those days I try and do a walking meditation or guided meditation. But there's other things besides meditation, other mindfulness tools you can do to bring some peace to your life. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be so honest. I'm in my 50s. I'm divorced. I have two adult children who are amazing, even if they're embarrassed that I'm making this video. But there's tools to help yourself, and I don't think we're taught that. We're not. I don't know. Some of you are, and you're very blessed, but my parents weren't taught tools to help themselves, and their parents weren't, and so on and so on. So I'm just shifting generations here for me and my kids, and working on peace and ease. That's the thing. I'm so tired of hard. I'm so tired of hard, and I'm wondering if you're tired of hard too. Like hard life, hard things. I'm tired of despair and things not going well, and fear and struggle and disrespect. I'm tired of it all. I'm tired of hard, period. And so I really, truly believe that we can live a life of ease, and that brings peace, and that brings joy, and that brings abundance of all kinds of things. So I'm committing to me for the month of June, and I thought I'd again embarrass my children and see if anyone else wants to join me every day. And all I'm asking, and like the first day of the challenge, all I'm asking is for you to commit to taking a few minutes each day for yourself. We don't do it. And I think we're taught that taking care of ourselves is selfish and weird, and it's not. So I'm here to change that for myself, hopefully for my family, whoever wants to join along, and anyone else out there. I'm tired of hard. I'm ready for ease. And that begins with me. I have a favorite mantra that I say all the time, every day, all day long, and it's peace begins with me. And I feel so bad that I can't tell you who I learned this from. So if anyone knows, let me know. I think it was a meditation teacher. Oh my gosh. And if I'm really spiraling and not doing well and stressed and anxiety ridden, I can tap my fingers and I just tap peace begins with me. Tap every finger. And I do it over and over again until I can return to some calm. So peace begins with me. So peace begins with you. There's so many people on this app, in this world, who can help. But the bottom line is we need to start helping ourselves. So tired of hard, I'm ready for ease, I'm ready for peace. And so join me for this challenge. June 1st, day 1, is all I'm asking you is to commit to a few minutes each day for yourself. That's day 1 challenge. Will you commit to a few minutes each day for yourself? And I'll share tools each day, and some may resonate with you and some may not, and some you may roll your eyes, and some may be like, ooh, I can try that. And others, you might not want to until a year down the road when you have had enough and are surrendering and giving up and want more peace. And remember this video or this challenge that I want to put on and invite people in who want to help themselves. Like, honestly, no judgment, authentic, aligned people who want a more peaceful, happy life. That's what I want. That's what I want for you. So join me. Let me know if you'll join.